lajontay Wester won't have a dominant year at Colorado, and this is why. He had 8 games of having 8 games of having 10 or more receptions. You know, he had without those 10 receptions a game, he's not going to be as effective. He was the number one option in a bad conference on a bad Florida Atlantic team, and when he goes to Colorado, he's not going to be the second option. He might not even be the third option, and he's going to have to probably share some receptions with Horn, because I don't see Horn just sitting out for him. So even if he beats Horn out, that doesn't mean he's going to get all the playing time. If you look at lajontay Wester's 2 seasons, Florida Atlantic prior, he had 700 receptions each year, in 2022 and 2021. This year, they didn't have anyone besides him. He was the only option. They rushed the ball with him. He played kickoff routine. They tried to get him to touch the ball any way possible. Against Tulane, he had 11 receptions. UAB, he had 11 receptions. CLT, he had 10 receptions. US Southern Florida, he had 10 receptions. Tulsa, he had 9 receptions. Illinois, 13. Clemson, 12. Ohio, 12 receptions. And even at Monmouth and ECU, which were down games, he had 6 receptions. So think of how many targets he had if he had 11, 12, and 13 receptions. He's not going to get those targets at Colorado, not even close. He might not even get half as much. So look for him to not put up nearly he put up 1,168 yards on 108 receptions. He's averaging about 10 receptions a game. There's no way Colorado throws him the ball. And he's only averaged 10 yards a game. So he's like a short passing attack guy. And, when you do enough of those in space against that type of weak competition, you'll break them. You'll break some plays. He's not going to get the opportunity to touch the ball 10 times a game with Travis there, Travis being the number 1, Will Shepard being the number 2. So you're looking at him being a number 3 wide receiver and sharing time with Jimmy Horn. There's no way lajontay Wester even breaks 1,000 yards. I would predict him about 700 yards a game. That's if he plays all year, and I think he'll have even less than that. Horn is more proven. And anytime you get these new players, it seems like the fans don't see the flaws in them, and they always think there's something that they're not. Wester is good, but he's being overrated here by some of the Colorado fans. He's not like a guy that's going to break a play every time he touches the ball. He needs he needs a lot of passes to break those big plays. He's like a possession receiver, like Keyshawn is. So yeah, I don't see Wester having any success, nowhere near the success he had this year. Not even close. Sorry, Colorado fans.